Hey there everybody, Kopiki here. Welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. In the last episode, we went through the Cavern of Remembrance, and it was by far the most joyful thing that I ever thought that I had the misfortune of doing. Had to do that last segment like total 3 times. Got it on 3rd try, but hey, actually I think it was the 4th try. I don't remember. I lost count. But if you go through here, this is essentially the back door. Why is there a back door, and why is it like hidden behind some stupid wall? Listen, I don't know. Oh boy. But yeah, that segment yesterday that we did, I'm saying yesterday as in like, yo, this is going up next. I mean, I'm not wrong, it is. But yeah, that segment is pretty difficult if you're if you're under leveled. Mind you, as I stated before, a lot of people can end up doing that segment at a lower level. Now you're probably wondering, why are we playing? Why are we playing this right now? Well, you know what? There is one bit of thing that I have yet to bother to to actually showcase, and it's kind of something that that I end up completely ignoring throughout the majority of the game. The puzzle mode. These are all the puzzle pieces, things that you need to complete. Collect all the pieces and solve the puzzle. Search it carefully for pieces of puzzle pieces scattered throughout the world. If you can find a piece you can't reach, come back later when Sora has developed new powers. And this is essentially showing you how you're supposed to actually build the thing. So you have the Awakening, you have the Heart, you have Duality, you have Frontier, you have Daylight, and you have the final one, which is Sunset. So yeah. Funny enough, Daylight is actually the Chain of Memories, and Sunset is Kingdom Hearts 2. They had a promotional poster before that actually did end up having both of those together, and it's a cool little poster that I actually do like. Alright, so we're not missing a whole lot, thankfully. So I guess what we'll do is we'll just travel throughout the world. Let's head to Twilight Town first and go ahead and see if we can find that final puzzle piece. Actually, I probably know where it is, and I completely ignored it like so many damn times when I was doing Larksin's thing. So yeah. The thing is that when I'm doing the level up segment, since I kind of don't want to take like a part from you guys, I kind of want to at least give you guys some episodes. Is that called padding? Yeah, I mean, it probably is. It probably is padding. I mean, it's not really padding. It's just that once we finish those guys, the next segment is just us bumbling through the world, through the super bosses. So yeah, even though I did say that in the next episode we will be tackling the 13, we're not doing that yet. It's kind of like a bonus, a bit of an episode, sort of. So you can ignore this episode, or you can just wait for the inevitability of me fighting everything, me facing the world. Anyways, we got Lance Warriors here, which is what the new dudes are called. We got Necromancers. You got Aerial Champ, which, I mean, that's cool. He's got blue boxing gloves. That's pretty cool. You got Ruin Master, which is pretty cool. We got Bufilder? Aerial Viking, the Spring Metal. That's kind of neat. I love that. And that's really all the enemies. And the nobodies, you have them being nothing but pain in the asses. Because, I mean, why the hell not? Oh, wait. I was supposed to check the puzzle pieces. That's what we were trying to do. Let me see. Twilight Town is still not done yet. We still have a few more to get, which I'm probably pretty sure that some of them is probably in the underground segment. So let's go ahead and explore it. Since we'll be doing this, I was gonna go ahead and end up doing a speed up function, but I got some things to say before I end up losing commentary and having nothing else to say. I usually always think that the speed up function, aside to just giving a move on, most people utilize that as a means of saying like, yo, I got like nothing to talk about. It's just us just running around in circles trying to collect a bunch of friggin' puzzle pieces. What do you want from me? I guess I should mention, to get like the Jiminy Journal requirement for this, you have to do these mini games again. And yes, you will need your growth abilities if you plan on actually getting the actual emblem for it. Cause I'm gonna tell you this right now: if you think that you're gonna be getting that requirement without doing that, yeah, the game has something else to tell you about that. That's not happening. Because some of these, you kind of need to utilize the growth abilities to end up completing a few of them. Not all of them. Some of them you can kind of end up just trying your best to do it. But some of them, you know, I don't know. Has there ever been a 100% Jiminy's Journal level 1 thing? There's probably a video out there somewhere that probably ends up utilizing it. I mean, I don't really recommend it, to be honest, like, because that sounds like a pain in the ass, because especially considering the fact that you kind of also need to do that for the mushrooms too. Sometimes you kind of need that strength boost. But I don't know, some people challenges for Kingdom Hearts has been a lot of different things and different takes on it. Like, you have the capabilities of making the enemies significantly stronger. You have it so that you can go ahead and utilize mods, such as there's like an Aqua mod, there's a Vanitas mod that allows you to play as those particular characters. It's really neat and really showcases how much the people can end up utilizing and making their own type of game with Kingdom Hearts 2. And not to say that they won't be doing that for 3 anytime soon. Like, they probably will end up fixing some stuff that some people have issues with, like the guard or some other aspects of the game and stuff. But I don't know, I usually always find it interesting whenever people can end up having like different sort of design philosophies for what they want to end up doing for this game. Like, the randomizer is like the best thing ever. Like, there was a randomizer I've seen before, but it was more so you put a bunch of codes. Like, it wasn't really a randomizer, it was more so of an enemy randomizer, and it's a good one, but you kind of have to like pause the game, put the code in. Not to say that it obviously did have its flaws, but you know, you had to do all that just to go ahead and end up getting it to work, which personally I'm not really a fan of. Like, I kind of feel that it kind of broke the pace of the game a bit. You still have to do that for when you're playing the other randomizer now. That's now a thing where you kind of do need to save state if you're using boss randomizer, because the thing is that the way how the randomizer acts now is that it doesn't just give you, not all the bosses are randomized, mainly because it's to avoid certain problems. Like, certain bosses just don't work in certain arenas. Like, I know there was like one time I watched one enemy randomizer where it was like Roxas was the boss that replaced Demyx, and the problem with that is that you kind of got caught in like the incline, because there's like a bit of rock texture that you can end up stepping on by mistake, which is kind of hilarious thinking about it. It's like, that's kind of funny. And yeah, so that's kind of the reason as to why certain bosses don't get fully replaced, and they kind of end up just, you know, getting replaced when they need to. So, you know, it's cool. Now, I should also mention the Cavern of Remembrance. If you decide to do it early, you will not have access to a few of those bosses. Podiums won't show up. You will have to go out of your way to activate them. So yeah, just remember that if you decide to do it early, is that those bosses won't show up until you've actually defeated them. And yes, that also does count as the absent silhouettes. You do have to defeat the absent silhouettes for them to actually count into the roster of the game. It's a stipulation that anybody can do. It's not that hard. It's fairly easy and it's simple. It is not asking for a lot. I mean, I guess they can ask for you to be kind of perfect, but But yeah, Data Organization essentially giving you 13 new super bosses, and I do end up saying new. Yes, they do seem like, yes, you can probably say like, oh, they're just reusing bosses as super bosses and just calling it a day. Yes and no. I say yes because yes, it is the same boss fight. No, because there are slight differences for each boss fight. Such as, obviously, they have like maximum health. They have the capabilities of actually dealing a crap ton of damage to you. Their mechanics are different. Sometimes they will start their mechanic out early. Sometimes they won't start their mechanic out early. And it's kind of helpful that they're like that, though. So, because say if you want to do a boss randomizer, you're trying to figure out which organization person this is, and then you find out that they do something that's completely different. Such as for Saïx, where if he's the data version, he will not start out with his moon shine down attack. He will not go into his berserk mode. He will kind of end up walking around a bit before he goes into his berserk mode. Another thing that's also different about that fight is that his claymores disappear a lot faster than you will like them to. And it's pretty disgusting. I'm gonna go to the world map because something tells me that the next one is probably somewhere in the in this area, and I probably missed it because of the fact that I am blind. But yeah, for the other members, Demyx, you kind of have to complete his water. You have to complete his water DM, and if you don't, because you have to destroy 99 of those mofos, or is it 100? I don't remember. I think it might as well just be 100. I think, because I think it actually is 100. You have to defeat 100 of them, and to be able to actually finish them off. If you don't defeat 100 of them, well, you ain't winning. It's like, that's it. Like, that's all I can say. It's like, you're just not winning. This area is very good to come here to level up with having both the Gull Wings and the experience boost ability equipped. The reason why I say that is mainly because it's kind of helpful, you know? It's kind of helpful to end up having. Where the hell is that last puzzle piece at? Jeez. You know what? Maybe I might actually end up doing that because my side is starting to hurt from talking too damn much. Alright. Alright, so this is probably going to just be like, I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I guess when I get this puzzle piece here, I'll end up just speeding the rest of it because I know you guys don't want to. You guys can just probably just skip this episode entirely because it's just nothing. This is gonna be the whole episode. So yeah, puzzle pieces collection. Oh yeah. Why do I have a strange feeling that the next one is probably? There can't be one in the forest, can it? Hold on. Let me scope the forest. Although we scoped it, well, to be fair, we kind of, I don't think the puzzle pieces kind of did. No, the puzzle pieces did show up before then. Whatevers. Anyways, go out and tunnel, see if we can find them. Let me see. Where are you located? Where is my shiny trinket that ends up giving me a bunch of good abilities and also a very nice accessory to complete the last one? I'm trying to look for the very glowy light. Okay, you know what? Wait. Hold on. Actually, wait. I don't know why I'm even going at. I make it sound like that I know where the hell I'm going. It's like, no, I don't. I personally do not. Is there probably one in the underground? I highly doubt it. Let me see. I know there's not one up there because I already gotten that one already. Let me see. Okay. Maybe there is one in the tunnel and I just missed it. Because I don't think there's one up there. Where is this last one? God damn it. Okay, I'm just going to cut to where the last one is at. Be right back. I am dumb. I forgot that there's literally one on the bench. Oh, Lord. Alright, whatever. Anyways, I'm going to just jump cut everywhere. So, yeah. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and... The way how we're doing this, since I'm going to be speeding this up, we're going to be going down the list of... the tutorial. We're going to be going down the list here. So, yeah. I will be seeing you guys... Wow, I actually got all the Radiant Guardian ones. Thank God. Because that was kind of annoying to figure out. So, yeah. I'll end up seeing you guys once we end up getting all of them. So, yeah. And speed up. So you guys may have noticed that there are two that are missing from Disney's Castle and Timeless River. Here's the thing. I am not going back to Disney Castle, and I'm not going back to Timeless River anytime soon. There is a reason for it, and I won't mention it because one of the reasons is actually because of the reasons to why there's a spiraling circle thing that's surrounding the thing. Actually, can we... Okay, so unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to head to Timeless River. But we will be able to head here, however. And I know where this puzzle piece is located, so I guess we're just going to have just one that's just missing, which is going to probably aggravate a lot of people. But hey, I don't want to go to the segment just yet, okay? Bear with me, all right? I'm trying to not... I'm actually surprised that I missed one in Timeless River. I thought I've gotten all of them. Then again, you think I would have gotten it before, you know, thing went bananas. Also, I should mention something. I'm not sure if this is a final mix thing or this has always been a thing, but the area where the Heartless used to roam before in the World That Never Was, they're all replaced by nobodies. I don't know if that's a final mix change or that has always happened whenever you got to the halfway point of the World That Never Was. I'm not entirely sure. All right. So since we've basically gotten all except two puzzle pieces, let's actually end up putting these wonderful things together, shall we? And there we go. After like countless of puzzle solving, we got ourselves the Grand Ribbon, which is better than any other ribbon. We won't be able to complete the duality one until we end up deciding to go to Timeless River until I bite the bullet, because I really don't want to replay the cutscene. But anyways, that's it. That is all the puzzle pieces in the game, except for the Timeless River one. Anyways, in the next episode, we still won't be taking on the organization as of yet. I think the next thing that we're going to do is probably end up showcasing... Actually, no. I don't know. What else is there to showcase? Because I know there's the Coliseum. I guess we can do the Coliseum next time. Because I was really debating if I really wanted to do this fully. Because it's going to be just me just ranting on and on and on and on. Anyways. Okay, so I guess we'll probably do the Coliseum next. Anyways, in the next episode of Kingdom Hearts 2, we will actually be heading back to Olympus Coliseum to end up taking out a few of the Coliseums. Anyways, see you guys next time. Laters.